Well, as we mentioned, the Philadelphia School District is postponing a transition to a hybrid learning model, which would include in-person instruction. Natasha Brown is at school district headquarters with more on a decision forced by the rising number of cases. Natasha.
Well, Jessica, the school district of Philadelphia had every intention of bringing kids into a hybrid learning setting on November 30th. But they always said that they would listen to the science, they would listen to health officials and figure out where the pandemic stands when that happened. And that's exactly what led to their decision today.
We have to be flexible.
The Philadelphia School District's plans to bring pre-K through second grade students back into the classroom on November 30th have been put on hold indefinitely due to surging COVID-19 cases throughout Philadelphia.
We have decided to remain 100% virtual at this time. This means that our plan to begin transitioning to a hybrid learning model on November 30th is on hold, and all students will continue to engage in digital learning until further notice.
The school district, in collaboration with the advice from city and state health officials, will continue an all-digital learning setting for all students as the pandemic remains at dangerous levels of transmission. Of the 30,000 students who would have been able to return to hybrid learning, only about a third had chosen to do so, as many parents were still skeptical about sending their kids back into the classroom. President of the Philadelphia Federation of Teachers Union says this is the right decision and one his organization has been pushing for weeks.
It's so important for us to be mindful of the health and safety of our children and, of course, the staff who work in the schools. Putting a group of people in the confines of a school will only lead to an increase in people catching the virus.
School district officials say they will follow the guidance of health officials before deciding on a safe return to in-person classes.
Our transition to hybrid learning will take place only when guidance and data from the Philadelphia Department of Public Health, PDE, and the Pennsylvania Department of Health indicates that we can safely do so.
Well, school district officials say they will use this extra time to shore up their school buildings, to add safety precautions, just to make sure they're ready when students are able to get back into the classroom. That's the very latest for now. Reporting live here in Spring Garden, Natasha Brown, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
And Natasha